go save him with the help of Rinwell. I'm here with Tachi.
Hello, everyone.
And away we go. So, since we just acquired Rinwell last time, we haven't really had a chance to figure out like how her arts work and how she stores spells and things like that. So I might actually try playing with her a little bit. Also wanna mess with her outfits. I like that one. Ooh, that one looks cool. That's it. Which do you like? This one? Or this this one?
This one looks cool to me.
Agree.
She's wearing her motif owl.
I think I'll give her a wolf tail. It's apparently been passed down in her clan, so it actually is for her. And her weapon skin matches the outfit.
Ooh.
I think you like the red in it.
Mm-hmm.
I will give her a piercing. Oh, not for red. Let's for piercing. Alright, so I don't know how she fights, so I would like to set it up so that I play as Rinwell in battle. I just forget how you do that from here. There we go, that's how. Magic Thief.
敵の精霊術でも栄唱がある類のやつは遠くから仕掛けてくる上に威力もあって厄介だな。
私邪魔できると思うよ。
邪魔？
栄唱している時って心が無防備になるんだけど、その隙に集まった力を横取りする技があるんだ。
横取りってどうするんだそれで？
自分で好きな時に使えるように取っておける。横取りした力を解放するだけだから、その一回きりだけどね。あとそれをされると集中できなくなるから、相手はしばらく栄唱できなくなるはずだよ。
相手の術を奪える上にしばらく使えなくする。リンウェルの魔法はそんなことまでできるのか？
一族秘伝の奥義だからって学ばされたんだ。
この先栄唱する強敵に出くわしたらリンウェルの力が鍵になりそうだな。
This game's Magilu?
難しいけど頑張るよ。
Because Magilu's Brick Soul was to steal casting energy. Though she didn't have to wait until they were finished, it was just if you are casting, she will steal your energy.
さあ行くぞ。
足を止めないで倒せるかな。
Okay, I feel like I would need to learn how to use her before I go through all of that. I do want to see Divine Streak once before I do anything else though. Oh, she actually doesn't have the CP to cast it. Interesting. Well, I know what I'm working on her first skill panel then. She actually needs max agility. Oh, she actually just doesn't have it. She doesn't have a title for that yet. I see. Alright, in that case for now, I will continue to play Alpha. I have a feeling Renewal will be very, very strong later. But especially with her only having 3 AG right now, she is going to be a bit limited. Oh, right. I forgot to tell you. I got this move. Hold on. I could stop getting knocked around, I'd show you. Here please? Thank you.
Right.
That.
Oh. Red strength. I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
Okay.
さっさと片付けましょう。やっと終わりだ。フォアデック。終わりだ。空を飛ぶやつか。私なら落とせる。分かった。ファーストエイド。力の差も測れなかったのね。
はいはい。でもね、やはりこれが面倒ですね。変な感じがする。あ、そういえばそのボス戦いのしなきゃ。あ、もういい。立ちを待ちながら。
近づかせないよ。
終わりだ。バッタイバ水の試練滅天章。どこだ。決めてやる。
この水はよ。
フォーデック。
これはオールド。
はあ。フォーデック。
行くよ。
やっと。燃えろ。決めてやる。
ここからどうすればいいのかな。こんな気持ちよくない？どれいいのかな。やはりこれの方。
さあ行くぞ。終わりだ。物にさばきを飛んでいる相手なら任せなさい。これで
Oh, there's one with the Now too. Aw, just a bit too slow.
もっと力が必要ね。
And we leveled up. Tier 2 Doodle Ore.
リンウェルの魔法って毎回呪文を唱えないといけないのか？
うん。呪文自体に何か力があるわけじゃないけど、詠唱することで精霊力を練り上げていくんだ。時間はかかるけど、その分強い力を呼び起こすことができるから。
唱えている最中を邪魔されたらどうなるんだ？
それはやり直しになっちゃう。集中が途切れると集めた力も散っちゃうから。
そうか。じゃあリンウェルが唱え始めたら敵に邪魔させないようにしないといけないんだな。
うん、お願い。あ、でも一つ奥の手があるよ。私、詠唱が終わってもね、一つだけなら発動しないまま魔法を手元に置いておけるんだ。
それって使うときはいきなり使えるってことか。すごいな。
うん、まだうまく使いこなせないけど、きっと役に立つと思うから。
I am not sure how you actually do that. Anyway. Okay, so here's R1. Interesting. Okay. I wonder if I can get early indignation this way by casting Divine Saber into, like, saving it and then casting Divine Saber into itself. But before that can become a reality, we need to get more Ichion. But I will try. Let's see. What else does she have? Let's try Gusty Nail double cast. 遠くにあるのタッチ。
容赦しないわよ。
目にて引き裂かん。
罪深き者に裁きを。
グレイ。行くよ。まだ終わらないよ。
I'm gonna resist that one.
蒼天烈戦。蒼天烈戦。アローレイン。次行くよ。
That's a good spell.
蒼天烈戦。
So you have to hold it with triangle and then R1 it. Okay. And now I just run away from them. It would be nice if, you know, they would.
行くよ。まだ終わらないよ。
I'll just do it.
やっつけたよ。行くよ。蒼天烈戦。
Alvin, you didn't keep them off,
これで
right?
みんなの力になれるかな。
Ooh, a level 4 razor tip feather.じゃあこちらへ。
問題なさそうな相手だな。
蒼天烈戦。
マグナライ
この望み収めておく。
Save it up.
真の
And double
仲間とは
cast.
限り以下の者に耐えられる。次行くよ。
Nice. Okay, so that is how you get tired.
この調子でいきましょう。
Let's try the other one. Bruno is fun to play with. The Thatchy takes much longer to just continue the story.
援護お願い。
Try the one spell.
この望み
Make sure I take some distance.
爽快を果てるは旅く以下省略。
罪深き者に裁きを。
風の爪にて引き裂かん。
炎よ
巻き込まれる。
行くわよ。
行くよ。それ。行くよ。続けて。風の爪にて引き裂かん。ガッキー。
この調子でいきましょう。
わかったわかった。ああ、それに。なんだか。Why did I mark Lunar Blast? Seems an odd thing to have marked. As opposed to like CP restoration in full. Guess I'll learn it to give her something to do in melee range. And then... Actually, I might as well get that one. Alright, it's been a minute. I'll go ahead and continue now, I guess. Do I need to rest? It would be good to restore my CP. Actually, I think we have a good amount of time on the third left. Yep, we've got about maybe 15 minutes left. Interesting. There's a proficiency. Really? Anara? Left eye patch. That might be one of the left eye to conceal injuries, although many like wearing it simply because it looks cool. Oh, you're back. Good.
Hello?
Yeah, I didn't advance the story because I was like grinding, waiting for you to come back. Played around with Rinwell a bit. Found out how to use her spell storage. Tried a couple spells out.
静かね。それらしき人影
Finished
も見えない。
customizing her.
もう連れてかれてしまったのか。
ねえ、村の人に話を聞くなら隠れてても意味ないよ。それに、どうせ誰かしらが密告すると思う。
おい、シオン。
その子の言うことはもっともだわ。どうせ私たちのことは知られているんだから、こそこそするのは無意味よ。
まだ敵がいるかもしれないぞ。
だったら小屋まで追ってきたはずよ。ここにもう敵はいないわ。さっさと住民に話を聞くわよ。
いつもあんな調子なの？よく一緒にいられるね。
まったくだ。
I like the English
村の人に話を聞いてみ
localization
よ
of
うよ。
that better. Makes you think I'm managing.
Nah.
You look real nervous, kid. What's the matter?
Oi.
Not thinking of turning someone in on you? Or are you worried you're going to be reported? No, that's not it. Then what's wrong? The Zoogle's there. They're what? In the way. He's gone quiet again. They're in the way and you're trying to go somewhere outside the village? But people here aren't free to move around as they please. I'm not sure he's trying to do anything so dangerous. Unless he had a real good reason for it, that is. He probably doesn't want to talk to us since we're complete strangers. I don't think he's a bad kid, though. In that case... have to do something.
Yes.
Alright, I'll take care of your Zugo problem.
Eh?
We are? Sure we are. We're gonna clear up the Zoogles surrounding this village. Whatever he's struggling to do, it can't exactly hurt to get rid of them for him, can it? Right? I guess. Oh.
Oh.
It's okay. This is something we want to do. You don't have to tell us anything you don't want. Start quest. Fire beneath the ice. Let's give display priority to that. Defeat 7 wolves.
メザイ224変わった
Easy
名
enough.
前だな。
メザイっていうのは小さい村を示す符号みたいなもん。
あ
Those look mighty suspect to me. I can tell just by looking at you that you're not from around here. Normally, I'd report you to the borough and that'd be that. What to do?
なあ
Look, we don't want to cause any trouble. Is there any way we can convince you to keep quiet about this? Well, the borough likes to reward people who report folks. What are you willing to offer me?
Keeping your
Excuse
life
me?
alive.
We don't have to give you anything, but there are plenty of ways to keep you quiet. Easy, Shion, easy. Easy? You're the one who's easy.
よし
Alright, what do you want?
おう
Well, now let me see. I know, I could use some food. How about you bring me some fruits and veggies? I don't mean the wilted stuff that grows around here. I'm talking about the fresh, wild stuff that grows out there, man. The good...
Gucci. Gucci.
これでどうだ
Is this enough?
おう
Oh, you've got food for me, huh? Come on, hurry up, hand it over. You promise to keep quiet about us now? Oh yeah, I won't tell anyone, I swear. You can count on me. Something smells fishy about all this. Why were you so insistent on these things coming from outside the village if you can grow them here?
あ
Told you the wild stuff was a lot fresher. The souls here are practically worthless anyway. Problem is, we're forbidden from just leaving the village whenever we like. Even worse, there are all those zoogles crawling around outside. So, you made us stick our necks out for you instead. Gee, aren't you such a swell guy? Enjoy all your food, I guess.
あ
What? Who said anything about eating the stuff? Don't be stupid. That's not what I'm gonna do with all this. Well, if you're not gonna eat it, what do you need it for? Plan on selling it all, obviously. Do you know how much demand there is for fresh food like this around here?
やれやれ
Yeah, I got it.
Great, now I feel really dirty for helping this guy. This realm's definitely got a lot of problems to work through still. Thawing relations, quest complete. Can I
聞い
shoot
てい
him?
た通りの反応ね。
あ
It's like one of those memes. I received apples and veggies. You received 2 life bottles.
Let's do a faster flaming edge charge just because for me at the moment, I feel like flaming edge takes too long to use. Like, my combos all break because it takes too long to charge up. So I would rather get that done. And then Rinwell has quite enough SP to get boost gauge boosting. Which is... Do I want to get this? Or do I want to get KO prevention? She doesn't have enough AG to use reduced art casting time during combos yet. Magic charge is interesting, but kind of meh for right now. So I'm thinking I want to just give her more boost gauges. What do you think?
Boost gauge sounds good. I also had a random thought in my mind if you find like the equivalent of like explosion, just like go all the crit damage and all the strength and just only use that one spell.
You would do better than that. You could store explosion and then double cast explosion and it would turn into something else. Explosion is a spell in Tales games, by the way.
住む人
Mm-hmm.
の心まで凍てつかせているみたいだ。
Alright. So that was... We've got one more side quest to pick up. Huru?
What?
Whenever Huru comes out.
I can hear.
何かあったんだろうか
Wolf of yours.
お友達見つけたね。
Don't approach me. I don't want to come under suspicion. What part of Galway don't you understand? People are gonna get the wrong idea about me. Hello, random person.
Oh.
Hey, buddy. It's not too much to ask. You think you can spare some Silogen? Silogen? Rinwell, do you know what this guy's talking about? I think he's talking about alcohol. Of course, alcohol. What else did you think I meant? Hold on. You folks aren't from around here, are you? If I were you, I'd get the hell out of here before someone reports you. Now, this guy sure changed his tune fast. I can't really blame him. People here grow up dunning their own neighbors, much less strangers like us.
Nah.
Let me ask you something. Why do you need this Silogen stuff so much anyway? Whether the bright eyes run the show or not, I've still gotta put food on the table somehow. Without some Silogen, I'll freeze to death working out here in the cold. So it's not just the buzz you're after. You wanted to stave off the cold. Unfortunately, we don't have any Silogen on us. Is there anything else we could maybe do to help? Yeah, we won't ask for anything in return. We just want to help.
Oh.
I mean it. In that case, could you grab me the ingredients to brew it? Even found what I need from Zoogles. Didn't even realize you could use Zoogle parts to make booze. People sure are creative.
あれ
Is this what you're looking for?
Oh.
Yeah, it sure is. You really don't mind if I have these?
いいぞ
I。don't know why I went country all of a sudden. Oh wow, typo. Like, there and there. They're yours. We really didn't have an urgent use for them right now anyway. Although I gotta ask, how the hell do you brew alcohol with this stuff?
Oh.
Technically, you can just bite into it as is, but no one's stupid enough to waste a bunch of good ingredients doing that. What you gotta do is pack it in snow and let it seep by a fireplace for a week. Then once you've distilled the melted snow, pow! Silogen. But you gotta be careful. Silogen's so strong it'll start a fire if you don't handle it with care. Whoa, that makes me want to try a little.
おい。
Not until you're the right age, Rinwell. I know, you don't have to remind me. Like I said, though, there's no way I can work outdoors without this stuff. So thanks. It's nice to see there's still some good folks in this world. Quest complete. Hard liquor. You have also learned the Lohikedo recipe.
ズーグルで酒を作るなんて意
Does
外
that
とた
recipe
くましい
use
んだな。
少なくとも
Earth cores to do?
占領され
Let's
て
see.
からの
It'd be
話
really
って
amusing
こ
if
とだ
that
もんね。
recipe actually
蛇の目に
used
睨
Earth
まれ
cores.
たりしなかっ
It would be what if amusing if what?
たんだろうか。
If the recipe
む
used
しろ
earth cores,
お酒で機嫌を取ったりしてたのかもね。
so like kind of like a alcohol as well.
Earth
言われて
seeds,
た
I
の
think.
はあいつか。
Earth seeds.
Yeah, that's what I had to hand over at the river.
クルルが隠れてて。
Oh, I'll show you.
普通の
So this is what happens if I cast just one spell, right? Well, they resist that, so I probably want to use water spell. Oh, actually, let's see.
普通の爪にして
So instead, I could hold this. And see, now I have one. If I double cast that spell, it changes into a different spell.
Oh, evolve form. Okay.
And alternatively, you can save that and then just get a double cast.
さっさと片付けましょう。
But since
普通の爪にして
I'm gonna just do it off the bat this time since you didn't get to actually see it.
人は温存
So see how my book is glowing? Since I'm double casting it, it'll turn into this one.
あれが例の相手みたいね。
Unfortunately, they resist water, but I'll show you the water
お
one.
願い
So this is the water spell by itself.
罪ないやつはアローレイ
I really like that spell.
そう
It's just a shame that they resist it.
炎よマグロレ
いてつくあれ。
And then here's the
科
evolved
学は
version.
限りよりは強烈
Tidal wave.
よし。これくらい倒せば少しは安全に通れるようになっただろう。
And I think you've seen Tidal Wave from some of the other Tales games. And... So technically I have access to some really OP spells early, thanks to her stacking mechanic. It just takes forever to cast. And is significantly less efficient than when she actually learns it and can cast it separately. Let's just continue this. Let's just head back, hand in the side quest, and then we can continue.
Yeah.
Hey, we're back. We took out as many Zoogles nearby as we could find. That should hopefully make it a little safer to walk around there. Eh?
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 じゃあな。
I don't know what you're trying to do, kid, but I hope everything works out for you. See ya. Wait. I don't get it. Why would you guys do something like that when there's nothing in it for you? Because I would have felt guilty if I did nothing, only for one of those Zoogles to get you later. That's why. That's the only reason you fought those Zoogles, even though there are snake eyes all over the place? I think making sure nobody dies is a good enough reason to do just about anything, don't you? On your way here, did you happen to run across a guy who runs a general store inside a cabin? Actually, now that you mention it, yeah. Why, did you need something from him? There's someone I want to marry. Huh? Oh, I get it. You want to visit this shop to have him make one of those things, huh? You know what he's talking about, Renal? Of course! People in Ciclodia used to give these special hour charms to their loved ones as a sign of how they feel. It's a really, really old tradition. I didn't think anyone else still knew about it these days. That's right. I know it sounds weird, but with Ciclodia the way it is, I thought it was really important for me to make the effort. It's not weird. I think it's really beautiful. Wait, back up a minute. If you just need to go to a general store, doesn't this village have one too? Guy who runs the one in the cabin is a friend I grew up with. This charm is really important to me, so I want him to be the one who makes it.
なるほど。
Oh, I understand. Sounds like all that Zoogle hunting we did paid off then. Otherwise, I would have never had this opportunity to learn about such a special tradition here. Thank you guys for everything you've done. I'll never forget it. Quest complete. Fire beneath the ice. You've acquired 2 orange gels.
Good luck with your proposal.
I know, right? Let's see. I could go further up, but I can also just check. Let's pursue Zephyr. I can ask around a bit later. But I do want to raid. Enemy raid!
Enemy raid.
Alright, I talked to this person this time. That's not actually a door. A moo. I got milk.
新しい料理が
From
確か
where?
そうね。
Oh,
これがあれば作れるわ。
it looks like you were going from behind. I was like, that's not. Okay.
I mean, that is where the others are.
True, but it seems like you were going behind the rear side entirely.
あんたたち執行隊が連れてった人の仲間だろ。出てってくれ。巻き込まれるのはごめんだ。
すぐ出ていくから質問に答えなさい。その執行隊はどこに向かったの？
シスロだ。主婦だ。そう言ってた。
やっぱり。
しかし、なんでこんなことに。ここしばらくこの村で騒ぎなど起きたことなかったのに。
これ以上は時間の無駄のようね。
お仲間を取り戻したいなら急ぐことだ。シスロデンに連れて行かれて戻ってきた奴はいないんだ。おい、やめとけ。せっかく助かったのに。構うもんか。密告したきりゃすればいい。
シスロデンは収容所なのか。主婦なんだろ。
I like this guy.
主婦だとも。だが同じことだ。移動を禁じられてる俺たちにとってはな。俺の親も兄弟も蛇の目に連れて行かれてそれきりだ。きっともう生きちゃいない。行けよ。それで一人でも多くの蛇の目を殺してくれ。
行こう。シスロデンへ。
I thought he's a lot more desperate than I expected.
The chicken's blocking your power to run.
Doggo.
Oh.
Wait, no, fox! Even better. Best floof of all are foxes.
ここの人たちにとって蛇の目という
I
の
saw a
は
horse.
本当に恐ろしい存在なんだな。
スルド・ガナベルトの手先として実質この国を支配している奴らだからね。目をつけられたら最後。
そしてジルファはシスロデンか。途中で追いつけるといいが。
私はもともとみんなをシスロデンに連れて行くつもりだったわけだけど、一つ忠告。
忠告？
シスロデンへはこの先にある森を通るんだけど、すごく危険な場所なの。
ズーグルか？
Not like that matters.
狼のね、ひときわ大きいのが群れを率いてる。私も雪道に襲われて、それで仲間とはぐれたんだ。
わかった。気をつけよう。
It's fine. It's not like they're dangerous. That's the horse I saw.
Horsey. Ooh.
Just these woods up ahead, you'll find Cisloden, the capital. The only question is whether where you wind up arrested or Zoogle food.
危険な森に挑むんだ。準備はしっかり整えておこ
They just yoinked control from me.
う。リンウェル、怪我をしたらシオンに言うんだぞ。
他人ばかり見てられないわよ。
Sean, stop being like this, okay? Let's look at the new food. More dropped items.
A vegetable and salmon soup boiled in milk. The meat and vegetables linger together inside the mild broth. Oh, so it's not actually alcohol. Okay.
Ability defends up, heal up after battle. Rare orate up, obtained orate up S. And porridge. I think I want the heal up. It's just right as well. I know I still have some time left on it, but I also don't know how long it'll be until I get to the end, so I wanna refresh it with 30 minutes.
腹はちゃんと満たせるはずよ。
Oh, I can spend time with someone before sleeping. Why is Shion lit up and Renewal is not lit up?
Probably new text available or...
Yeah. Alright, let's do Shion then.
シオン、少しいいか？
休もうとしてたのに。何か用？
いや、用というほどのことじゃないんだが。
ならもう横にならせてもらうけど。
少し話すくらいのことがそんなに面倒か？
逆に聞くけど、あなたはなんでそうすべきだと思うの？
なんでって、普段から話してないといざって時に困るかもしれないし。
いざって時って？
急に具合が悪くなった時とか。
治癒術を使えば済むじゃない。
シオンはそれでよくても、頼みたいやつは言い出しにくいかもしれないだろ。
必要ならそう言えばいいだけだわ。私が意地悪して断るとでも思ってるの？
そういうことを言ってるんじゃない。
じゃあ何なの？回りくどい言い方はやめて。
俺が言いたいのは、つまり一緒に行動するならいがみ合ったままよりそうでない方がいいに決まってるってことなんだ。
よくわからないわ。でもあなたがそういうことを気にしているというのは分かった。あなたに余計な負荷をかけたいと思っているわけでもないし、だからできる範囲でもう少し話す機会を設ける。これでいい？
ああ、十分だ。
なら今日はもう休ませてもらうから、おやすみなさい。
少しは分かってもらえたのか。
We're now closer to Shion.
そろそろ休みましょう。 それでいつまでこうしてるつもりなの？ずいぶん悠長に構えてるように見えるけど。
別に悠長になんて構えていない。
そうならいいけど、またすべきことを忘れたのかと心配になったわ。
言われなくても分かってる。
アルフェン、こっちは準備できてるよ。
ああ、分かった。
寝る前も話し込んでたよね。あの光目と何話してるの？
特別なことは何も。
He felt
ただ
left
話せ
out.
ば少しは打ち解けられるかと思って。
なんで？レナだよ。協力し合ってるのは知ってるけど、仲良くする必要なんてないじゃない。
この先も当分一緒に行動するんだ。ずっといがみ合ったままじゃまずいだろ。それにどっちかが命令するだけじゃ俺たちがされてきたのと同じだ。できることならお互いのことをちゃんと分かった上で対等に協力したい。
だからってだいたい向こうもそんな気はなさそうだけど。
ジルファがいなくなった途端、このざまか。こんなギスギスしてたんじゃ勝てるものも勝てない。けどどうすればいいんだ。
I've been in this situation before and it sucks.
とにかくもう少し話を重ねてみるしかないか。
Emblem obtained. Another day, another wall. Counter edge upon enemy defeat. By pressing the normal attack, after defeating something, you can use that. Okay, I finally see a new art. For Rising Falcon to descend from the air.
先を急ぐわよ。
Alright. I can buy lettuces and eggs and wheat now. Let's sell all the commodity stuff. Any new weapons? I don't have the beast mean needed. I can make the grouper flood. It's not that much stronger than what I already have, but at the same time it'll at least enhance her water. I like the look of this gun too. This one. It's very pretty. And both of these are worse than the book she's already using. So that's fine. Yeah, I guess I can make the grouper flood for now. And then accessories, let's see. Anything good? Kinda want to swap over to this one. But plus 40 pen is worse than plus 30% pen. But I can at least get this, I guess. I'm gonna get rid of the tier 1 stones. I don't need this many antidote rocks, I think. Let's keep 5 of them to be safe. Actually, I have a bunch of antidote 2-star rocks. Keep just 2. Same for the parallax stone. I have a few of those in 3-star. Alright, let's just do this for now. Alright, and I would say can get rid of defense plus 20 is okay to get rid of. And then 1 HP. that'll be enough for now. Okay. All good. Don't forget to look down. The flames in front of you won't reveal any traps that lie beneath your feet. Oh, there are traps. I wonder if I can camp and then talk to, Renal. Let's save beforehand just in case.
Lena 人と寝食を共にするとか。
シオンに助けられることもあった。心配はいらない。
でも私たちを痛めつけてきた。
シオンがそんなことをしたか？
分かった。
Okay, can. Cool.
リメル、ちょっと話そう。
Doesn't seem to be starting a cutscene, but...
Yeah, Shion already had a yellow text thing,
何かあったら
so
呼んでね。
probably actually had actual content.
Oh, we didn't lose anything doing that, so may as well continue.
ここが例の狼がいるという森か。ジルファたちの気配はなさそうだな。
うまくやり過ごして森を抜けたか、それともすでに襲われたか、どちらかね。
嫌なことを言う。
事実を言っただけよ。急ぐんでしょ。
大丈夫だよ、フルル。
こう視界が悪いと進むのも一苦労ね。
ああ、うっかり道端にあるものとか見逃さないようにしないとな。
まだいい方だよ。ひどい時は道に迷ってもそれに気づかないほどなんだから。
I was thinking the same thing. This really isn't that bad. Shion, you ready to go swimming in your dress?
凍えそうだわ。
早いところ上がろう。
Oh.
This has to be absolutely miserable. I'm honestly surprised that they're letting me swim around in water this cold without, like, taking my HP or anything. Like, it's a good thing that they didn't, but, like, I'm a bit surprised.
やるしかない。
It feels like it still charges just as slow as before. Like, see what I mean? Like, see how the blue went away? And, like, it actually got the chance to move away? Yeah, I feel like I wasted my SP. I don't feel like I did anything. Let's check my Rising Falcon.
Did you need to set up the auto strategies for Ringwell?
No, strategy is just overall. There's nothing else I need. Oh, that one's cool. That one's way cooler. It takes a lot longer, but it's way cooler.
Agreed.
I wonder if there's one for Shion plus
Ringwell?
yeah. Let's try. Actually, honestly, I probably want to play Arnold better than I'll play Shion. Shion feels kind of weird. Crystal Barrel Mass. Emblem Untamed, Renewal, Item Scholar. Oh, thank God, Sharpness got unlocked. Sharpness is just you. It's a good art. Like, there's... I don't have anything else to say. It's just a good art. Oh, wait. It requires CP.
Ooh.
Oh, if you look at the art, it just tells you what its magic charge is. Oh, you have to have done it first. Divine Streak doesn't tell me, though. Thunderblade turns into Holy Lance, Aerithus turns into Crossblade, Spread turns into Freeze Lancer. Freeze Lancer's a good spread. I guess we'll find out in a sec. Interestingly, the boost gauge doesn't build up if I'm not actively controlling the character who needs to build it. Oh, someone's hurt. Let's heal them. I went to look for food, only to end up getting hurt. Please don't leave me here. I'll give you this in return. You have acquired 2 Earth Seeds.
ありがとう、シオン。
できることをしただけ。
It's not like I killed them because you wanted me to or anything. Alright, jump down there. Oh. Guess you had to cut through the water here. But I'm gonna grab the shinies there, so I'm gonna go over back around. Oh, apple gummy. Alright. Nice. Apple gummy. Sorry, I know they're called gels in English, but like... Alright, let's go. Aw, that was close.
相手にならないわね。
相手にしなきゃいいのに。
向かってくるものはしょうがないでしょ。
Renal has a point, but I also am not gonna run away. EXP is EXP. And I got that there already. Got that, so we're good here. There's nothing up here. I don't see any secret routes off the beaten path. So yeah, I guess we just go down. And that's just a short enough drop. Wow, that was really bad before.
言われなくても分かってるわよ。本当におかしくなってるわよ。
そうか。なんとか。
rid of that.
罪深き者にしてまだ終わらないよ。ナズナレイ
It's more like I don't
これは価値がある
have
と思うわ。
like my casts take so long that like can't really wind one up in time. Like I have to use magic save. I think the way that I would want to do this is, since I'm not gonna be casting sharpness on randoms, is probably run photon flash, and then use that to trigger the art. Like run up, hit them with photon flash in the face. Big wolf.
やるしかない。
このまま
This is one. That's the big one here. Or, you know, the wolf will just jump out of it next time to, It's so hard to build with her now.
行きましょう。
ああ、問題ない。
I wonder if I might want to try Shion for a bit.
Type of strategy where Aspen just doesn't attack.
No, we kind of need him to at least do his normals to keep things going.
Oh.
Okay, let's try this. So looking at the map, I'm gonna wanna go down this path here. There's gonna be something, maybe an enemy guarding it. Yep, as expected. Ooh! He got a sword ring art! Those are the best! Got it! That was cool.
このまま戦うのは
But definitely too hard to pull off.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, let's do 80%.
危険じゃない。
そうだな。一度出直すべきかもしれない。
Oh, the only reason that happened was because I was playing Shion and I wasn't healing because I was trying to be so offensive to get that strike off. But I like that there's like one for everyone now. I don't think that was the case last time I tried in the demo. And we need to go back. It's also nice being able to see everything on the map. Like even though it's the first time in the area.
So pain. PTSD.
Peach gummy! Peach gummy is apple gummy, but better. Got a big army here. Who's great? Nice, that worked.
小物に時間はかけてられないわ。
どんどん倒すぞ。
存分に力を振るいな。これで
終わりだ。
There we go.
力がみなぎってくる。
Boxu.
Wow, that leveled us up.
凍えそうだわ。
Red box, good stuff. Onyx One Piece. One Piece dress lined with onyx. The jewels are said to change colors. They absorb the astral energy surrounding it.
そうな装備ね。
Now we can continue on already. Oh, hi, Salad. Thanks for saying hi in chat. Oh, cutscene. Why'd it have to be Zuko like that? I can't go anywhere with that there.
どうした？
What are you doing in such a dangerous place? Me? What are you doing all here? You didn't pull me all here, did you? If you're planning to report me, then think again. We're not going to tell on you. We're simply trying to get to Cisloden to rescue a friend of ours that got arrested.
Huh?
So you're a bunch of crazies. Great. Get out of here before you get me arrested. You mentioned something about a Zuko. Is there a strong one up ahead? Yeah, a wolf Zuko. It's huge and tough as nails, which worth is Lamlet's feet, too. You might be able to beat it if you can hit its weak point, but I don't have what it takes to even scratch it. Damn it. Thought if I fired those bureau agents I'd make it through the forest, but I guess that whole plan's a wash now.
わかった。
Not necessarily. We'll look into that Zuko and see what we can do about it.
マジかよ。
You people are even crazier than I thought! You really think you have what it takes, then go ahead and be my guest. Don't mind if we do.
Can't be seen near the crazies.
Okay, this is clearly a boss indicator. You're stepping into that forest, make sure you're fully prepared. Between the blizzards and all the Zookles, it's a ruthless place to be. Let's see. There isn't anything major to do. I can sell commodity. I don't think I have enough to forge the next weapon yet, if I never did find a beastman. And as for accessories, I don't really have any good ore to use that I'm like excited for. I kind of want to swap to this one, but I think it's fine. Cislodia is a harsh land, whether it's forests teeming with monsters or city streets full of spies. Truly, there's no rest for the weary. You sense a mysterious power. Touch it? Yes. Fully healed. Alright, our next boss is up ahead. Hello, Synergy. Nice to meet you. Thanks for tuning in. Just got to a boss battle.
Big doggo.
巨大な狼。じゃあこいつが。
下がってろ、リベル。
ダメだよ、私も戦う。
Let's get rid of those smaller wolves
大
first.
きくていい的よ。
あいつの速さを甘く見ないで。
終わりだ。狙うは弱点だな。決めてやる。
The knockdown prevented me from breaking it.
相手を寄せつけないわね。
近づかれたくないから。
同意。
Does so much damage. Thank you, Shion. Okay, she has a laser. Watch that. Rising Phoenix. Let's take this one out while I'm here.
小物に時間はかけてられないわ。
どんどん倒すぞ。
存分に力を振るいなさい。マグナレイ鳳凰戦術よ。国内なくは水の
なんか来るよ。
みんな唱えるんだ。
ファーストエイド。死の淵からだって呼び戻す。死の淵からだって呼び戻す。
Thank you, Shane.
炎よ。
Hello, Mystery. How are you today?
炎よ。巻き込め。ファーストエイド。行くわよ。
Stardust. And Phoenix.
凍てつく嵐。
Boost break.
傷を治すわ。ファーストエイド。終わりだ。火の精霊術よ。終わりだ。ストライク。鳳凰戦術。終わりだ。しびれろ。鳳凰戦術。凍てつく嵐。毒だ。アイストルネード。
Let's aim for the weak point.
大技が来るぞ。
傷を治すわ。ファーストエイド。
There we go. Core break. Here we go. I did that one with Sean because it's with the fire.
よりも手強い。
動きが違うな。気をつけろ。グーグルが出てきた。
落ち着いて対処なさい。
Let's keep it calm. Good. Lightning first. Rising. Ah, that's too far away.
本気になったんだ。
ファーストエイド。気をつけて。ファーストエイド。
Interesting, the counter edge that yanked me towards the boss actually,
この元に
the ice trail actually does a lot of damage.
当然独占。
Xenoblade 3? Is it good? I've heard a lot about the first couple, but I never actually got to play them. Scotch! Oh my god, Shion almost died. Item time. I'm gonna orange gummy here.
これでいける。
Here. It's fine. I'll life bottle her.
弾を奪ったな。終わりだ。
倒れてからじゃ遅い
Dodged.
ね。
終わりだ。
アイストルネー
まだ終わってない。下がってるんだ。
Dodge it.
頼むね、アルテ。
Hit it in the side, Shion.
マグナレイ。
ないから。
This should core break? Not yet. Watch it.
仲間を。
We need Shion back up.
負けてられない。行くわよ。
Let me lead it broadside so that Shion can shoot it.
炎よ。巻き込め。傷を治すわ。ファーストエイド。
下げろ。はい。
緑の装置行くわよ。
Now. Core break.
今が攻め時ね。マグナレイ炎の
This should be enough.
精霊力全開。
いっけ。
Wow, congrats. $100. That's huge.
リメル、
なんでもない。
Good job. Sounds like it definitely has kept you occupied for a long time too. Have you ever played Tales of Arise? Oh, like 100% completion in 100. Still really good.
これは
ズーグルがこんなに。どういうこと？
同士討ちには見えない。一体何を。
Oh no. Is that the Lord?
あいつは
まさかこれを全部一人で。
You are Tezuka. You're not worth my time. I agree, there are a lot of like classic games that could really use supporting.
何者だったのかしら。
ひょっとしてあれがこの国のスルドガナベルトなのか。
スルドが一人で外をうろつくとも思えないけど、それにレナチンがズグルを殺す理由がないわ。
何にせよ顔を合わせなくて正解だったみたいだ。見ろよ、すべて人たちただものじゃない。大丈夫か。今はジルファを追おう。
There are also games that like even if they were like only as old as like PS2 or things like that I would like to see remakes of.
あれがスルドでないなら何なんだ。
わからない。あんなやつ見たことないよ。
Some of the Star Ocean games, some of the older Tales
味
games
方じゃ
for
ない
those
ことだけは
remastered.
確かだな。
また現れたりしないといいけど。
So yeah, have you? That would be interesting. Maybe like with Vesperia's battle system. I feel like Vesperia has a better battle system than Arise. Like overall, I like the combination attacks and boost attacks a lot in
あれが
Arise,
シス
but
ロデンだよ。
あの
I
光
think
は何なん
Vesperia
だ。
had a better.
街を照らしているわけじゃ
Actually,
なさ
no.
そうだな。
Berseria had a. I'd say.
あれがこの国のすべて。
Actually, no. I would
言ってみ
say
ればわかるよ。
Vesperia had the best battle system,
どうしたん
and
だ。
then Berseria is the second, and then Arise
ビエ
is.
ゾを倒した矢先に現れ
I
た
guess
リュ
third?
ーメル。たまたま村で敵の一員として居合わせたジルファの息子。村から逃げた私たちを追ってこなかった蛇の目。これは本当に偶然なの？
罠だっていうのか。
そんな、私は。
精霊術のことがなければ疑うところだけど、それは考えにくいわね。自覚のない駒かもしれないけど。
狙いは何だ。ジルファを捕まえるためか。
わからない。ただ あまりにできすぎているというだけ。考えても仕方ないわ。どのみち私たちはスルドの元に行くのだし。どうやって入るの？
え？
まさか蛇の巣に正門から堂々と入るわけじゃないんでしょ？
町のそばの泉、その近くに抜け穴がある。そこから入れるよ。
Yeah, my problem with the Rise's combat is that I don't like only having 3 arts on the ground. Like, yes, I could pause and like dramatically switch through arts, but that's cumbersome. And I don't see like a way to do shortcuts either. So like, I feel if this were like, I want a Rise's like 3D combat movement and team capabilities with boost strikes and things like that. But I would like Vesperia's like, capability to combo and have, like what, 16 arts at one time? Yeah, because Vesperia you could have it was art button plus left, right, up or down, and then the R button stick shortcuts, and then you had L trigger plus R plus art button, and then the L button shortcuts, so you could do like 16. So I want that sort of capability of being able to pull everything off with a Rise's combat system. Like, really the main thing that I don't like is just how few arts you can slot at a time. I think that's the major thing.
お友達がいるの？
え？あれ？あれれ？
どうなってるんだ？急に様子が変わったぞ。
雪が消えて寒くもないわ。ここは
なんか奥にでかいのがいるぞ。ズーグル。おや、フクロウなのか？
フルルも警戒してないし、危険はなさそうだよ。
近づいてみるか。油断するなよ。
What?
Excuse me? Huh? Huh?
Huh?
Huh?
What's happened? What
Huh?
did we just witness?
わからないわ。全然わからない。じゃあ、とりあえず。Midnight Battle Guard. Down on clothing bed, pitch black top to bottom, blending in perfectly with the darkness for late night excursion.
いきなり物をよこしたりしてどういうつもりかしら。
For finding out.
あのフクロウ、ひょっとして。
前に助けたフクロウだよ。
じゃあさっきのはお礼のつもりかな。仲間を助けたことへの。
フルルと比べて大きいだけでなく、なんていうか、妙に立派ね。
案外フクロウの王様だったりしてな。
なら隣にいるのはさしずめ女王かしら。
女王？
どう見てもつがいだもの。
We're their subjects.
ここはフクロウたちの住処か。
こんな広い場所なのに、私たちがあのフクロウを助けるまで2羽だけで暮らしてたのかな。
もういないと思ってた仲間がいた。その上王様と女王様までいたんだ。案外探せばもっと他にもいるかもしれない。リンウェルだって世界の隅々まで探したわけじゃないだろ。
それは、 そうだね。ねえフルル。フル？もっと仲間を見つけてさ、この場所を教えてあげようよ。
And Synergy responded that after the cutscene.
旅のついででいいからダメかな。
構わないさ。たくさん見つけてやろう。
ありがとう。フルホー。
リンウェル？
うん、なんでもない。さ、行こう。
Obtained. Birdie Bestie. There we go, that's the AG I needed for Divine Saber. Huh?
We guessed this earlier. We guessed this earlier.
Yes, like, first stream, I was like, what if there's like a super late game astral art that's like her mystic, like her second hidden mystic art is like all the owls that you found coming into like giant attacks, and the skill of it scales with how many owls you found. And then Tachi was like, what if it like also has a big finisher at the end if you found all the owls, but if you're missing even one, it doesn't have the finisher, so it misses most of the damage. And Mystery Maya, like, I set up all of the arts so that for each situation I had like, oh, I know I would push this art. The main issue I have with Arises is that on top of it only having 3 arts, there's also a penalty for using the same art within the past 4. So for example, if you're using Alphen, you have to go from the ground to the air and then back, and then use a different art to do the same. Otherwise, you start getting penalized. So I feel like the combination of those two is a bit too strict, in that you can't really do too many like super cool combos, because let's say you put up like 3 ground attacks that all work really well together. You're kind of forced to use those a certain way, in that one of like you probably need to end with one that goes into the air, and then before you land you need to use one more that is an aerial art so that you don't get the penalty. Like, I wouldn't have nearly as much of a problem with the system if they didn't also penalize you for not using 4 arts before you do any single repeats. I guess these perches might be different areas. I figured I had enough to get something else. Apple gummy, life bottle, orange gummy, 2, 3 panacea bottles. Okay. I think that's it for now, though. And on top of that, like, the first couple of aerial arts that you get are, like, not necessarily the best. Because, like, for example, you get Mirage, and then, like, early you can get Stardust. Stardust misses unless you're, like, super point blank and the enemy is below you. Half the time, like, if they're at your level, it's not worth the AG cost over just doing Mirage. Mirage brings you immediately back down to the ground, so it's just like, for example, Swallow Blade, Passion Missile, Lightning Thrust, Mirage, and then I'm kind of stuck looping those 4. Rising Falcon, I got this kind of late for what it does, And it still misses a fair bit, like if I'm coming off of Lightning Thrust, for example. And I do like another 4 combos in the air, and then try to go for Rising Falcon, it'll miss a fair bit.
メザイで見たのが
And finally, the other issue I have is maybe you get skills to fix this later. I thought Faster Flaming Edge Charge would do this, but it didn't. Is that Flaming Edge, like, you're expected, at least as playing as Elfin, to do a lot of Flaming Edge attacks. Not spamming them too much, but like you kind of want to keep it balanced. But another problem with that is, like, they all take so long that they break your combo.
それに対抗しているのがリンウェルの
銀の剣だよ。中には蛇の目に祈願して情報活動をしている人もいるんだ。
So I feel that
まるでバカし
the fact that you're expected to rely on this mechanic and you're supposed to consider the trade-off of, you get this really good strong attack, but it burns your HP. That in and of itself is a sufficient trade-off for me, but making it also be, not only do you need to consider this, you also will break your combo using it, is a problem. And like I said, maybe later you will get something that allows you to do that a lot faster, but for now, like, it makes Flaming Sword feel bad early game.
状況が逆転したら
敵はわずか落ちるわよ
もうひと踏ん張りだ
私なら落とせるわバースト
Like, Rising Phoenix is a bit better, but it also tends to be more of a combo finisher because you end up like pretty far away from the enemy. And if I use something instead of Plasma Shock, like I finally got Sword in Alpha. Sword in Alpha is great. But for example, like, and that's what I'm saying, like, if there are skills that fix a fundamental flaw with the ability, that's good, but in my opinion, a flaw that makes a main mechanic of a character feel bad to use until you patch it should be built into that class or that character.
終わりだ状況が逆転したら
敵はわずか落ちるわよ
もうひと踏ん張りだ終わりだ
余裕の勝利だね。待って、そっちは蛇の目が多いんだ。
And if you disagree with that, that's perfectly fine. It's a good way to just have a discussion. But for example, the first Blazing Edge that you get is Infernal Torrent. Infernal Torrent feels horrible to use. And like, I even bought Faster Flaming Edge Charge because I thought that might speed it up. It didn't really. Like, I'm just swapping back to it just to prove a point. Like, I'm like, okay, cool. I do this. You see, like, my combo is broken. The enemy has regained their stature. Any boost gauge I was building is gone. They're now able to counter it. And then I finally get the attack. It's cool, but like... But you see what I mean? Like, it discourages me from using that ability.
行きましょう
あ、問題ない
And like, you can't normal and then go into that ability because it doesn't restore your normal chi either. It doesn't cost AG, but it's so slow that you break your combo. So you're essentially expected to do that as an opener. So like, for example, if I do it like this instead. Like, that's better, but... you're going the wrong way. Right, but like what I'm... Like, you're kind of indirectly proving my point. Like, yeah, it is high risk, high reward. But at the same time,
どうしたの？
like,
こんなところで蛇の目に見つかったりしたら。
お前だけが戻らないんで心配したんだ。よく無事だったな。
なんとかね。でもみんなとはぐれちゃって。
他のみんなは引き返してきた。二人ズーグルにやられたが、だがお前が無事でよかった。そちらの二人は？
カラグリアから連れてきたんだ。アルフェンとシオンだよ。
カラグリアにたどり着けたのかって二人だけか。他は？
ちょっといろいろあって、その辺はみんなのところで説明するから。
分かった。みんな聞きたいはずだ。急ぐといい。町を出入りするときはこの抜け穴を使え。間違っても正門を通ろうとするんじゃないぞ。
Right. So, I guess if their intent was you kind of have to use this in that way of like, it's a lead into combos that you kind of like have to plan around, sure. But it's kind of weird, like the way that they had it triggered. Like, for example, like Rinwell has, if you hold her art button and she's casting a spell, you can hold on to it, and then if you hit L1, you can store it. Like, why not have the Infernal Edges be like a hold trigger if that's the case? Like, similar to hers, of you hold that and then you hit the corresponding art. The fact that it triggers after the art if you continue holding it implies that, like, oh, you could do really cool combos with this. Except for you can't, because it will break your combo to use it. And the D-pad is the boost gauge, but yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Like, it does feel a lot better. That's kind of the whole way you can actually keep your boost gauge going. Like, I would rather just end my arrow combo to Mirage and then go into something like Plasma Shot. Double boost break. Wonderful.
治癒術を使いすぎたかしら。
Oh, that's true. Oh, Renault has enough SP. And I probably want to turn these off and put them in boss fights only. But I feel like if the central mechanic of a character does not feel... Like, if it objectively doesn't flow well with, like, the design that is used for that character, I feel like that's kind of not a good design choice. Which is different from I don't like how this... Like, for example, with you said that you liked the best. For example, like, I hated how Natalia played. That doesn't mean that she's bad. And it doesn't mean that, like, she was badly designed. It just means I don't like how she plays. There's a notable and important difference there. Ooh, I got the animation combo cancel.
Be careful, you're not gonna get any heals from CP.
Yeah, we've been out of CP for a while now. How did Shion get higher EXP than me?
You're both the same level score, right?
No, she is 16. Alphen is 15. But to finish that earlier thought, like, at least the way that it's introduced and explained, like, he is literally explained as an array of fast starts that chain well together, and then his perk is he can do Blazing Edge, and they deal bonus damage to things, and then you can charge them up and do even more damage. But at the same time, like, the fact that it's a very slow charge up that breaks any combos that you use it in, except for like certain ones that are like faster. The fact that the very first one that you get, and the only one that you have for quite a while, is a very slow charge up that completely breaks the flow of an ongoing combo, feels like it's a mismatch of design. And it kind of encourages you not to use the blazing sword. And if you think, like you just said, like you said, it's more of a enemy finisher than an actual combo. So you're gonna finish your combo, wait for your AG to come back, let the enemy regenerate. They're gonna be low on HP, and then you're gonna back up and then use a blazing sword?
Characters who do the healing blow get more EXP.
Oh, interesting. Oh, because their like boost together was Shion and Rinwell? Interesting.
Also, each character has their own EXP level curves, so they're not this like all level 15s are not the same amount of EXP requirements.
Interesting. Thank you for that information. Yeah, I've enjoyed this discussion with you, Sinead. Yeah. Like, I've had times where, while I was charging up the blazing sword, my allies kept hitting, which was great. But I'll have to see for this. But I hope you can at least like see what I mean about like how it feels like it's a bit counterintuitive to Alfin's design and like, how he's introduced. If you disagree again, perfectly fine. But I just wonder if that, at least my explanation for it made sense.
こんな抜け道がレナには気づかれないのか。
シスロデンは古い町だからこういう忘れられた通路が
This is a secret route that leads directly from the Navarre snow plains to inside Cisloden. It's an underground passage that even the snake eyes forgot about. There's a loud echo in there, so try not to make too much noise.
あちこちにあるみたい。でも大声は出さない方がいいよ。いつまで見つからずに住んでるかはわからないから。
But yeah, like you said, I feel like we're both playing around it rather than playing with it, if that makes sense.
Kind of reminds me of that winter town in Tales of Vesperia.
True.
お友達がいるの？
I spent a lot of time in that winter town, didn't I?
Mm-hmm.
ここがシスロディアの城。シスロデ
どこにヘビの目やその協力者が潜んでるかわからない。気をつけて。
Your eyes straight, don't talk to anybody, and don't stop for anything along the way. Anything at all. Got
こ
it?
こはもうヘビの巣の中だよ。
Yeah. Thank you for having this discussion with me, Sanji. It was good. Hopefully you'll come back to future streams and we can have more discussions. Excuse me, sir. I'd like to report someone for talking badly about his lordship. Tell me more. Depending on what you heard, there might be a reward in it for you. I have a stream schedule up. So. I wonder where my brother goes when he leaves. He says he found a good job somewhere, but he won't tell me where. I wonder if that's, like she's adopted and it's Zephyr's son's this. That was hard to say. Would you please consider making it just a little cheaper? I can't quite afford it at that price. You know the rules, man. Can't change my words or lower my prices no matter how much you try to haggle me. Not even I can afford to eat it either. The authorities always make off with my earnings. I'm struggling just like you are.
店があるのか。
認可制でね。密告で投稿記送りにされなければ経済活動は
I
許
know
可
this
され
thing
る。
got over here. Taxes are so high I can't afford to do business. I've got to sell enough to make ends meet. Hey, don't! Business preference would be the least of your worries if you wound up dead. You never know where a Snake Eyes henchman might be working.
ているんだ。
密告に認可制。カラグリアとは体制が違うのね。
はあ。はあ。
Like, I see you, but how do I...
はあ。
You know anything about any insurgents? Because I heard you're quite informed about what goes on around here. Oh, I don't know anything at all, honest. If I did, I'd report it right away like any good citizen. Hope for your sake you mean that. Because if one of us catches you doing anything funny, you'll be arrested on criminal conspiracy. Okay.
Oh. Oh.
Come on.
Oh.
There we go.
Oh.
Sunglasses.
Oh. Oh.
Bye.
Hoot hoot. Hi.
森で何かあるの？
Did you just break another breakpoint for more items?
Yes. But I'm gonna go back when I get 10. It's kind of out of the way to head back there right now. You've got no business here, then stay away. I really like going for big combos, but the mechanical situation of it gets out. Let's say that if I can't return another character who has slow attacks that don't do well in combos, then I'd use it a lot more. Agreed. That's what I'm saying, like, Alphen is designed to go for big combos that do lots of hits that chain together well, and he's going from the air to the ground and back. But, like, the Blazing Sword feels, like, out of place almost with some of the charge attacks taking so long. Go back to work now. Don't want to get in trouble for taking too long. It's fair. You can't be too careful. You never know who might try to report you. Also, did you hear what I was saying earlier, Synergy? I don't know if you might have stepped away for a moment or not. About this discussion as a whole and schedule and things like that. I want some bread. Nice hot bread, fresh from the oven. I know it looks a little unique, but I promise it's really tasty. I'm not slacking off, I swear. I'll get back to work, okay?
誰が。
よく戻った。そちらの二人は。
大丈夫。
よし、中でメネックが待っている。話はそこで聞こう。
私が銀の剣代表のメネックだ。カラグリアからよく来てくれた。と言いたいところだが、私の目に狂いがなければ、そちらの女性はレナ人ではないかね。捕虜を連れ歩いているにしても、随分自由にさせているようだが。
別に捕虜じゃない。
どうか気を悪くしないでもらいたいのだが、我々としては神経質にならざるを得ないのだ。ただでさえ同胞の裏切りに警戒しなければならないのに、レナ人とは。
何度も危険な目に遭いながら一緒にここまで来た。彼女を追い出すなら俺もここにはいられない。
But standing up for her.
わかった。この常闇の国では信用ほど軽い言葉もないが、信じよう。遠路来てくれたのに失礼なことを言った。許してほしい。早速だが力を貸してほしい。我々は蛇の目の摘発強化のために息も絶え絶えのありさまだ。使いを送ったのも窮状に耐えかねた末の決断だった。
俺たちもそのつもりで来た。そのための手段もある。ただその前にやらなければならないことがある。
なるほど。君たちの指導者を助け出したいと。
こちらの事情なのは分かっている。だが、
いや、元はといえば我々の要請で来たのが原因だ。やれることはしよう。その上で力を貸してもらえれば文句はない。ただ、蛇の目に捕まったとなれば、奴らの本部で厳しい尋問を受ける可能性がある。あるいは投光器での危険な労働か。いずれにせよ居場所をつかむ必要があるな。君たちも行くならリンウェルに案内させよう。ただくれぐれも目立たないように気をつけたまえ。敵は蛇の目だけでなくダナの住民の中にも潜んでいる。君の態度から察するに、そのジルファというのは大した人物らしいな。私も会ってみたくなった。
Title unlocked. Rinwell, Silver Sword. Oh, she just got a lot of max AG very quickly. Oh, oops. That's it. Oh. I'm marking this.
よし、町に出て情報を集めよう。
今日は屋根の下で休めそうね。
Let's go ahead and rest here. I must have got a lot of time on the previous email. I do have some other things to do today, so this might be a good place to stop. Careful when you're walking around outside. Any bleeding you suffer could mean a fatal loss of body heat. Quickly check the shop. Anything new? A little bit about weaponry. Oh, I can make the sword now.
Ooh. Let's go.
Let's do that.
Smash.
Thank you. And I don't think I've done anything amazing yet.
金槌。
え？
リンウェルはメネックとは長いの
I didn't realize I was
か。
私もそんなに昔から銀の剣にいるわけじゃないから。メネックは切れ者だけど疑り深いんだ。そうじゃないと生き残れないから無理ないけどね。
そうなのか。確かに最初はそんな感じだったが、話せば分かってくれたじゃないか。
あれは意外だった。それだけ追い詰められてるってことなんだと思う。私なんて信用してもらうまで大変だったんだから。仕方ないんだけどね。いつ誰が裏切るかわからないし、どこに蛇の目の手先が潜んでいるかもわからないし。
どうして銀の剣に入ったんだ？リンウェルはこの町の生まれじゃないのか？ひょっとして家族を蛇の目に。
違うよ。そうじゃないから。ただほら、あまり長話してると怪しまれるよ。行こう。
Alright. I'm gonna save here. And we'll call it a day for now. Thank you very much for watching the stream. Anything else before I hang up for the night? I've got some other stuff to take care of.
I don't see any updates in the chat so far. Perhaps typing. There's also a small delay, so wait.
That's true. I set it to low latency, but it'll still have a little bit of delay.
It's like 30 seconds at best if there's a delay. But if you set it to lowest, it'd be like 5 or 10 seconds delay.
Mm-hmm. I would say I'm probably about halfway through the major things right now, at least. I'm guessing. Because there were 4... I will describe this in a spoiler-free way. There were 4 areas, then a big change, and I'm feeling like there's going to be another 4 areas, and then another big change. I could be wrong on that. But it feels like I could split the game this way in arcs. And I just finished the second area after the first big change. Yeah, I finished Cathedral, and I just finished the Ice Zone after Cathedral after, like, last time I played.
After the stream, you can tune into the VODs and watch.
Yeah, I actually just recently made a collection for that, if you're interested in catching up on where I'm at. I died a lot in the Cathedral, so some sections of it are just me dying again and again on the, like, particularly bad Lost Frenzy sections. But aside from that, I think I did a relatively good job exploring it without getting too lost. But that said, thank you very much for watching. I hope to see you again sometime. And thank you for your time. With that,
Take care, everyone.
Take care, everyone. I'll sign off for today. Thank you, and I'll see you around. Farewell.